Hello and welcome back to the Set Play Gaming channel. My name is Lad. We're doing the FIFA 14 Flashback Road to Glory with Ian Goodison at Portsmouth. And coming up this episode, we're going to run through all the results of November 2013. And if you're new to this series, just so you know, I'll be sharing the goals highlights in this playthrough. Now if you missed any of the career mode episodes, there's a playlist containing back episodes. Be sure to watch them if you can't get enough. Now, coming up in this episode, we're taking Torquay United in FA Cup Round 1 action. So stick around for that. We begin today's episode taking on Wycombe in the league at Fratton Park. Let's dive into it and see how we get on. So a month to go until Christmas time, and we're taking on Wycombe at home. Hopefully, 3 points here will continue our assault on the League 2 title. We have some highlights to show you as we get underway, and the opening 10 minutes. Portsmouth would be on the incentive to attack the away team, and Padavani slide tackle on Lewis to win it back, gets the ball back and plays in Tom Craddock, but Ingram comes out, spreads himself well and makes the stop. And then around 20 minutes, Arnold is dispossessed by Padavani and Connolly plays in Craddock behind the defence, and Connolly gets into the box and just clips a lovely shot into the top corner as Ingram left exposed. And it's a really good finish from Tom Craddock to open the scoring. Really lovely finish. You see that again. Now on half an hour, just before half an hour, Paris Cowan Hall gets cleared down the right, and it's a cross-turn shot, I think, pushed away by Sullivan. Morgan's follow-up hits the crossbar, and then a follow-up shot by Bloomfield is saved and held well by Sullivan as he tries to preserve this clean sheet. And then on 38 minutes, Bloomfield plays a 1-2 pass with Morgan. His low shot is saved as Sullivan comes out to spread himself and make the save. Just about getting that clear. Now it would be with 10 minutes left. Wallace gets clear down the right wing. You'll see here the fullback is out of position, and we've got a chance here to add a second. Wallace cuts in, gets the cross, Adjumang brings it down but then falls over, takes a touch on his chest, falls over Cowan Hall. That would actually prove to be quite costly. With little time remaining, you'll see Wycombe come forward here, and it's Morgan on this right hand side going up against Painter. He gets by the fullback. You'll see, takes him on, jinks past him, and his cross into the box is headed in by Gary Doherty to make it 1-1. So drop points at home, unfortunately, and we hope to bounce back in our next league match against Accrington Stanley. We are at the Crown Ground and we're taking on Accrington Stanley, looking to bounce back from the weekend's drop points against Wycombe Wanderers. And we begin the kick-off and some more Football League 2 highlights to show you. Hopefully we can get 3 points today. And opening 20 minutes, you'll see Ashley Harris plays in Patrick Adjumang, and Adjumang makes no mistake from close range to open the scoring for Portsmouth. It's a simple enough finish. Side foots it off the underside in the roof of the net. A lovely finish. And we'd actually double our lead around the half hour. Interception ends up wide on the right wing, and look at this hustle from Harris. Harris with some hustle gets it from the right wing, crosses it, and Ertel smashes in a fantastic goal. A beautiful first time strike from inside the box. The defensive midfielder rarely gets forward, but that is a fantastic finish. Probably one of the better goals I've scored this season as he doubles our lead. I could watch those strikes 2 or 3 times quite easy. Now, with 10 minutes to go, we actually had a chance to make another goal here. Holmes' cross finds Bird, and his header is pushed away by Dunbaven in the Accrington goal. Accrington would get some chances, and with a few minutes left, Piero Mingoya gets cleared down this right hand side. And Mingoya, his cross found Beattie, but he just couldn't generate enough power to the header to trouble the goalie. So, full time, a clean sheet away is always something good to cheer about, and we bounce back nicely. And now Ian Goodison would prepare his men as we look to take on Torquay United on the coast in the FA Cup first round. Let's get to it.
So it's full time with the final score 2-0. I leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
So in the FA Cup first round, Goodison's men, an away game for them against struggling Torquay United. And even though Torquay are not doing well in the league, anything can happen in the cup games, as we've seen before. So we need to be good to get to round 2. And the opening 10 minutes, actually 11 minutes into the game, Portsmouth had opened the scoring. Barcham exchanges passes with Craddock, and Barcham does well to get down this left-hand side, and he'll cross the ball in, and Tom Craddock's header beats the goalkeeper to open the scoring. It's a really good placement header as well. Just does enough from the edge of the 6-yard box. You see it one more time here as he beats the defender. And Torquay almost back into it. Cameron's free kick. Almost got an equaliser. Just going wide, and Sullivan. Bit worried about that actually. And then Portsmouth doubled their lead just before the half hour. Connolly into Padavani, who's into Craddock. And then Craddock, he's going to pull this back. Hits a shot, and the goalie makes a save. It was spilled by Poke in the Torquay goal into the 6-yard box. And Simon Ferry acrobatically turns this in. And so far so good for Goodison's men. Moments after half time, it's Thompson's fantastic run, and he plays it through to Benyon, and Benyon's got a chance, but Sullivan makes a fantastic save at the front post to deny him. Well, the home side would continue to threaten, and Lathrop plays it to Cruz. He's going to get it back, and Lathrop crosses it. And it's a header from Benyon that goes just wide. It had Sullivan scrambling. Torquay began piling on the pressure, and couldn't believe they didn't score. First Sullivan with a save, makes the stop there, and then a poor clearance makes a second stop, and then makes a third stop just round the post. Unbelievable action as Sullivan denies Torquay a goal. And not one save, but 3 saves. And then Holmes finds Connolly on the through ball. He does brilliantly to hold off the defender. And with 10 minutes to go, Connolly just slots this in. You see as the goalie comes out, Pope comes out. Not covering himself in any glory there at the front post, was he? Got to stand up and be strong at those front post shots. Now Torquay would eventually score. They got the better of Sullivan. Mansell gets put through, and he cushions that into the top corner and give the home fans something to shout about. Benyon's neat through pass, and Mansell tucks it past Sullivan for the consolation goal. That would be full time. So a 3-1 win for Goodison's men. And we take on Stevenage next in the J.Paint Trophy.
Until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Here we are, we remain in cup action, taking on Stevenage in the area quarter-final of the J.Paint Trophy. And we're at Fratton Park. Manager Goodison has named a relatively strong side for this one, as he continues to juggle the sides between cup and league fixtures. And the opening 7 minutes does well for us as Padavani plays in Tom Craddock, and Tom Craddock shows great composure to slot home and put Portsmouth 1 goal up. Only 7 minutes into the game, and Tom Craddock, what a season he's having. You see here, beats the offside trap defender with his arm up in the air. But he has no problem here, Tom Craddock. Nice composed finish, that's what you like to see. And we doubled our lead a quarter of the hour when Bartram's cross found Patrick Adjamang. You'll see here, Bartram on the left, the full back out of position, looking like he's gassed a little bit already. Shows a bit of trickery, and then he crosses in here, and look at this, Adjamang smashes one off the underside of the crossbar. A beauty of a goal. And Fratton Park jumping up and down. This is actually a good, powerful finish by the Ghanaian. Almost rivals Johannes Ertel's strike as well that we scored. 2 fantastic belting goals so far this episode. And it will remain 2-0 at half-time. And Stevenage needing a huge improvement in the second half. They made it difficult but never really threatened us. And with time running out, we broke in a very quick counter-attack. Adjamang through on goal. And you'll see here, smashing his shot off the inside of the post. And completes his brace. And completes Stevenage misery. As we knock them out of the J.Paint Trophy. 2 goals from Adjamang. And at full time, happy to be through to the area semi-final in this cup. Our next game we turn to league action as we take on Bristol Rovers. Let's go to that one. We are at the Memorial Stadium taking on Bristol Rovers now in league action after back-to-back cup games. And Dan Butler will come in for Marcus Painter at left back, who's been rested. The partnership of Connolly and Adjamang continues as he got a brace against Stevenage in the last game. And it wouldn't take long for Portsmouth to open the scoring. The opening 5 or 6 minutes. Some good passing by Portsmouth. And you'll see here, Andy Bartram plays it wide to David Connolly, who then plays in Jed Wallace. And Jed Wallace's cross, Andy Bartram flicks a header and opens the scoring. It's not very often that he scores headers, but he managed to get to this first. And head between the hands of the goalie who came running out of goal. And around the half-hour mark, Bristol almost scored. It pushed away Brunt's header and Harold squandered the rebound. Just lacked composure in the finish. And 10 minutes later, you'll see Connolly found space for the shot, beating the goalie, but then hitting the crossbar. Lucky. Brunt would make amends for his earlier miss to bring Bristol Rovers level after Woodard's cross from the right wing. He ends up beating Mutakill here to the ball and heading home past the goalkeeper Sullivan. Bristol Rovers drawing level there. Mutakill should have done better with that ball in. Now the lead itself didn't last long. As you'll see here, just 5 minutes later, Bristol Rovers won the header there. Caught out, napping, and Adjamang gets in behind the back line. And as he races through, the goalie comes out, makes the stop, but Connolly lashes home the rebound from the edge of the box. The defenders all sucked into the ball, none of them following up that rebound. And it's a poor goal for Bristol Rovers to concede. But Portsmouth will be delighted that the partnership of Connolly and Adjamang continues to flourish. And Portsmouth take a 3-1 lead around the hour mark. It's cut back to Simon Ferry and a fantastic, spectacular finish from the edge of the box. He picks out the corner. Bartram with a goal and an assist in this game. A lovely finish. We have scored some absolute bangers in this episode, haven't we? Be sure to let me know in the comments which is your favourite out of the goals we've scored. And just 5 minutes later, Bristol Rovers didn't want to lie down. And O'Toole plays in Clarkson here into the box. And Clarkson just basically slots it past Sullivan from close range. That's the kind of composure you need. Makes it 3-2. So, full time. And we take all 3 points, just about 3-2. A narrow win. And we take on Dagenham in the final game. So, here we are at Victoria Road. We're taking on Dagenham and a game in the snow. It's only the end of November and it seems a little bit early for it, but we'll see how we should do. And it should be a test mostly because of the conditions. Andy Barcham being pointed out here. He's in fine form at the minute. We begin the game against Dagenham and Redbridge. And only 2 minutes into the game, Adjumang plays Barcham. And Barcham, with an early chance, 2 minutes. Chris Lewington has to make a kick save to come to Dagenham's rescue. And then 12 minutes in, Hines is put through on goal but lashes his shot into the side netting. And approaching 20 minutes after some good closing down here, you'll see Connolly gets to the ball in a dangerous position. But as he takes his shot, Lewington pushes it over the bar. And then Dagenham relied from set pieces. And Elasanmi with the header just from the free kick. Awkward conditions in today's game. And a few minutes later, I thought we'd take the lead when Barcham raced clear, only to blast over from outside the box. You see, an unexpected one considering the quality of the player, Alan. And another chance here. Went begging on the hour. Barcham played in Wallace, and his low drive just skimming past the post. Jed Wallace thought he'd done enough to win the game there, didn't he? Look at that. And then 5 minutes left. Holmes recovered the ball over on this side. And Connolly into the box. And it had to be saved by Lewington to preserve the clean sheet. And with no time remaining, it would be Alito who skips clear of Engala, tricks his way past him, and Alito does really well. His cross to the far post. And Howell ends up heading over the bar. Oh, full time, 0-0. Not the result we were looking for to end the episode, but perhaps the conditions played a part, as Goodison would attest to that. December is going to be a tough month for us. So periodically I thought it'd be nice to take a look at the league table, and you can see with 18 games played, Portsmouth are 6 points clear at the top of League 2, ahead of Scunthorpe who are in second, Chesterfield are in third, and you can see that they have a superlative goal difference as well. Chesterfield's defensive record is very impressive, but they need to score a couple more goals. You can see as well the other promotion places, the playoff places: Cheltenham, Southend, Northampton and Plymouth Argyle. I'd imagine there's going to be some kind of slowdown as well as we approach the Christmas period, because we'll probably draw a couple of games and drop some points. I'll just show you as well Torquay United at the bottom with York City and Fleetwood Town, and Dagenham who we've just played. That's the league table. We'll come back to it again in a month or two's time. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the goals. Be sure to comment below and let me know if you have a favourite. I'll be working in the studio to bring yet another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode real soon to the channel and continue to upload the content. If you are enjoying it, why not consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my FIFA Career Mode uploads. I usually post videos every week. As always, I appreciate the support to my channel. It does mean a lot to me. This is our live for Set Play Gaming. I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks a lot for watching.